Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Take-Two, recently had some comments on AI. Those who think that you can push a button and create the next GTA 6 are completely wrong. The creative leaps forward will be generated by humans. And I'm here to tell you he's right and largely wrong. Let's see what he had to say before we get into this. Those who think you can push a button and say, create the next GTA 6, make it bigger and better, there's all the code and marketing plan. You're not going to get anything you can work with. Completely wrong. Now, this is in a chapter, The Creative Entrepreneur, a book, and I'm not buying the book to see all the other stuff he has to say. So we're just going to go off of Games Radar's quotes. Because it's a combination of data sets, large language models, and computing. And all of that, as I said, is backward looking. As he continues. What comes out of is a predictive model. Some of the stuff we do can be predictive, but the really creative stuff can't be. The big creative leaps forward will be generated by humans. Yes and no. Okay. AI helps control predictive models and procedural generation. If you look at the game The Sunken City, they were able to generate a city with a very small studio. They did so by using procedural generation and then going through and touching it up here and there. Eventually, that is what AI is going to allow a lot of users to do. Right now, it's nowhere near that level. It will help shorten writing code. It will generate assets that's kind of functional, but not really there yet. But 10 years down the line, oh, it's very much going to be there. Yes, there will still be a human element, but when you have $2 billion to make GTA 6 in 10 years, a team of people with skill and hired by merit will be able to use AI to create GTA 6 at a fraction of the budget. You're not going to be locked behind having to have $2 billion. Now, realistically, if the game did not have to be rebooted, it would not have been $2 billion. And a lot of other issues with GTA 6's lengthy development window that really brought up the $2 billion. But let's just say $2 billion is what it's going to cost to make a GTA 6. Even though if you remove the reboot, which was shaved off of several years, it would be considerably less. Eventually, you're going to have studios able to make the next GTA 6 at like what? 200 million? 300 million? Thanks to AI. And the problem for companies like Take-Two and Rockstar is once people are freed of the financial cost thanks to AI, you're really going to see more and more creative works. And he says, well, you can't do marketing. And okay, that's true. You're not going to have the money to spend on marketing. But how many indie games have we seen over the last 3 years blow up and sell millions upon millions of copies? Now, say I make a studio and we use AI, and then Elon Musk comes along and, he becomes our publisher. I don't need to worry about marketing. That's Elon Musk's job. That will be THQ's job. That'll be Focus Entertainment's job. All we have to do is make sure we make the next GTA on a fraction of the budget. Like, Strauss kind of forgets that there's a mountain of publishers out there. There are studios that are starting out and having really successful games thanks to digital distribution that are becoming publishers. Arguing that you're not going to have a marketing budget is just ridiculous. A publisher will just come along and publish it, and they will handle marketing. But let's just say you don't have a publisher. Let's just say you make it yourself and you publish it yourself. We've already seen numerous indie games blow up without a huge marketing budget, without any real marketing budget. 5-6 million. And let's just say you actually successfully make the next GTA 6. Do you really think you need a marketing budget after the first million people find this game? Word of mouth will sell it just fine. What is really becoming antiquated, thanks to AI, and I firmly believe this, What AI really allows us to do, because if you look up the World Economics Forums, they have this fourth industrial revolution, and the TLDR, from what I understand right now, with having not done a deep dive yet, is they're looking to replace the lower classes with AI machines. But AI can very easily replace a lot of the middle management and upper management, freeing up the lower class and those who have to work on a budget to create magnificent works. Yes, there will be people who will have to create the data sets, and yes, talented artists will never go out of fashion. But eventually, you're going to see industries use a 50-50 model. Some AI and then touched up by humans, or AI, or humans that are going to use AI. Think about all the work that goes into making art that takes the longest amount of time. Eventually, you're going to have AI that can handle that for you. You're going to have these top tier artists able to churn out pieces, unique pieces, because they're going to hand off the more laborious parts of creating that art to an AI. And then you're going to see manga explode, manhwa explode, because what's going to take 8 hours to do is going to be handled by an AI in like minutes. So Strauss is just wrong here. AI is not backwards thinking. It's forward thinking. It's going to revolutionize a lot of stuff. And eventually, yes, the governments of the world are probably going to have to regulate the use of AI because Rome collapsed due to a lack of jobs. And every nation on earth right now of very significant ports in the West and East are about ready to go bankrupt and economic collapse. And during times like that, governments cannot afford not to have jobs. AI regulation is going to come, but right now everyone is chasing the fourth industrial revolution. Though I'll be real with you, the very moment the lower class start figuring out they can use AI to handle upper management stuff and then free themselves up to just do the creative or work pursuits, oh yeah, we're probably gonna get AI regulations real quick then, because then the people with money are gonna be out of a job, and they're not gonna be happy about that. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit the like, subscribe, see you next video. Peace out.